Gang, the Are You Garbage card game second edition is now 20% off.
Ooh-wee, blowout sale, baby.
Woo.
It's over 50 of our favorite questions that you've seen from the show, all available in a card game. AreYouGarbage.com, 20% off while supplies last.
Yeah, moving merch. Hang on, gang. Before we get to the podcast, I want to talk to you about our good pals at Mint Mobile. We're talking about $15 a month. Save you a lot of money on your phone bill.
Yeah, to get this new customer offer, go to mintmobile.com/garbage. $45 up front. Required payment. It's the equivalent of $15 a month for your first 3-month plan only. Speed slower above 40 gigabytes of unlimited plan. Additional taxes, fees, restrictions apply. See Mint Mobile for details. Now let's get to the show.
Let's go.
Welcome to another exciting edition of Are You Garbage? The show where you find out if your favorite comedians are classy individuals or absolute trash. Now, here are your hosts, Kevin Ryan and H. Foley.
Hey, everybody out there, and welcome back to everybody's favorite podcast. This is Are You Garbage?
You know it.
It's that little show we sit down with your favorite comedians, and we find that they grow to be classy.
Yeah.
But they're just a big old piece of trash.
Trash.
I'm your host, H. Foley, coming at you on a beautiful day. We're out back here at Tootie's in a new edition. She's up in her room doing a little self-tape.
Okay.
She got bit by the acting bug. I think it was a tick. My co-host is coming at you from across the table. He is the CEO of Are You Garbage. He is an international businessman, and now that we are in the midst of the summer, he is Mr. Neptune 2024, the king of the boardwalk, baby, the chicken parm hero. Give it up for KJ, Kevin James Ryan, everybody. How are you, kid?
What up, gang? Thanks for tuning in. As always, please make sure you rate, review, subscribe on iTunes and Spotify while you're at it.
There you go.
Full video available on YouTube. As you know, those numbers are
True to row.
cooking. And obviously, my favorite website of all
Please.
time. I don't want to speak for everybody out there at a team or
Preach.
whoever, but
Preach, brother.
My favorite website of all time is www.patreon.com/areyougarbage. You go over there, you get all the content you could ever dream of.
A lot of fun stuff going on over there on Patreon.
I mean, I do.
Hell of a squad over there, too. Good family community.
Shout out to the homies. The homies
Love
know
them.
what's up. You can think about it. We've been doing 2 bonus episodes a month, or 2 bonus episodes a week for 3 years. There's a couple hundred hours of fucking
all the vids.
of eps. We got all the vids, the cribs,
Disney,
vids,
Ireland,
every fucking
down
thing.
ashore with the Stuff Island boys.
All the vlogs, down ashore with just us. The whole thing.
a
Check
fun
it
time.
out, gang.
And speaking of fun times, how about a nice shout out to our producer extraordinaire, the old Magic Man. Makes us all look good. Works the 1s, the 2s, the 3s, and the 4s. He crosses T's and he dots I's, and he likes cashing checks and breaking necks. Give it up for T-Bone McScruffins. Toby McMullen, everybody.
What up, boys?
There he is, the
What up,
Scottish
T-Bone?
lad.
How you doing? Dude, Hank, can I say, I love that shirt.
Thanks.
Acapulco Hank, baby. That shirt pairs well with the Mai Tai and the guy playing bongos in the background.
That's
And a
that's
stepped-on bag of yak that the taxi driver got me. How you doing? You know anybody?
That's Detective in the South shirt. That is. That's
The coldest cases.
That girl was 12 years old.
yeah. It's either
it?
like Atlanta to Florida or the Southwest.
Working the coldest cases you've ever seen.
I could on your own because you're a lone wolf. You're like McConaughey in True Detective. I could drop you in Arizona and you could be cracking skulls.
Foley, aren't you supposed to be retired?
You guys,
Yeah.
you guys are True Detective. It's just Kippy going, can you stop saying fucking crazy shit,
Yeah,
please?
Hey man, what the hell's wrong with you?
You're freaking me out, bro.
Every time you fuck up a conversation.
You know what I wanted to ask you, speaking of my shirt? You're domestic.
Big news over there. Speaking of clothes,
Stop the presses. Woo, man, I went too far on the undies. Real tight. Let me ask you this.
I'm listening. As your consigliere.
Sure. I guess this is mainly for you because T-Bone's an outdoor cat. I don't know. Where do you do your laundry, by the way?
Laundromat.
You do it there or do you have them do it?
No, I do it myself.
That's
You do it-
crazy, dude. That's nuts, dude. I
Just a
did
working
this.
girl trying to make it, huh? He's gonna make it after all.
Dude. It's-
Mary Tyler Toby.
Every laundromat in New York City feels and smells the same. They're all the same temperature. Doors always open. Come on in. The water's fine.
You like those Spanish soap operas, huh?
I go to one. There's like 4 right by me, but there's one that's open late. And one time they let me in even later than they should have. So I'm loyal. I'm loyal to the soil with those guys.
What time are you doing laundry at?
Dude. He keeps odd office hours.
He does, man.
Usually around like 9:30, 10.
You should have been a hacker.
Yeah,
That's what you should have been. Can you write any code? I've asked you this before.
No, I can write some hacky jokes though.
There you go.
Barely write his name. This one. It's all fucking goofed up.
Well, I doubt this is going to pertain to you, but I'll ask Kippy. He's a domesticated gentleman,
hey, Dan.
homeowner such as you are.
Hey.
How do you feel about the all-natural detergents?
I'm glad you brought this up. My wife's very all natural until that and I go along with it until that shit don't work, and I go, bring in the heavy bite chemies. You gotta clean it. You gotta fucking sterilize it. That shit's all right. I drop my stuff off. I stop.
At the house.
What do you mean?
At the house. Do you have clothes at the house, by the way?
It's
You
not
live
great.
a double life.
I do. It's not great.
Dropping your R's on the weekends.
Man, yeah. You should have
What's in your guys' drawers at your summer home?
There's not drawers per se.
Duffel bags.
I live out of a duff. I'm a duff man.
A go bag and 10 grand in cash.
No, we got a closet with some shelving in there, and that's where we keep our stuff. I got some staples there, maybe a couple pair of undies, a couple pair of socks.
So if we went
t-shirts.
down there right now, you'd be all right?
No.
Really?
No, I'd be in pretty bad shape. I'd be pretty jammed up. I can get you a pair of dirty underwear. You need them.
You gotta pull Portnoy's move.
What's that?
Anytime he buys a shirt, he gets 3 and send them to each one of his properties.
Yeah,
Whoa.
well, I mean,
Damn, that's a baller move right there.
Yeah, dude.
Ooh, not that a prez, huh?
yeah,
Guy's all right.
he knows what he's doing. Now I got a couple. Yeah, the dog hair's bad. It's heavy down there. He sheds a lot, and yeah, it's all hardwood floor. That old hardwood floor too. You know what I mean?
So
Hides in the nooks and
she
crannies.
does natural, because that stuff, listen.
She does 7th generation, which I'll bang with.
Get the fuck out of here.
That's
with
in the
that
middle.
shit.
That's better than some of the.
That shit hasn't worked for 7 generations.
It hasn't,
dude.
man.
Listen.
You might as well just be washing that shit in water or vinegar.
Or on a riverbed, like
Yeah.
you see in National Geographic.
Listen, I like to. I'm lying. I know it's wrong. I like the fucking hard stuff.
I'm a
on
Tide
everywhere.
man.
I want Windex. I want tile. I want fucking the scrubbing bubbles. I want fucking.
They do the scrubbing so you don't have to.
Yeah, dude. I want the good stuff.
Yeah.
That natural
It's also
shit.
that's what I grew up on. So that smell is like to me that is clean.
Clean.
She uses the fucking lanolin balls or whatever they are. The
Lanolin balls.
I don't know if it's lanolin. It's like they're very popular now.
Not those things you put in the fucking
dryer.
Oh God, I got my fat ass. We have 6 of them in there.
Yeah, you need a bunch.
It's like a 3-point contest. I'm fucking picking them all up off the floor.
It's like putting tennis balls in there.
Dude, and those things come everywhere.
Oh, dude, the dog. And then Hans gets a hold of it. He starts chewing it. But I got to be honest with you. The what is it?
That don't do shit.
What?
That's whatever those balls are.
No, I'm saying the other stuff comes out. That can get I don't mind it, but that can get a real slick going on a t-shirt with the
What the
no with
fabric softener?
with
The
regular
sheets?
dryer sheets.
I love the regular
Oh,
dryer.
I
That's
know.
how you know it's clean.
I know.
2 or 3 of those in there.
2 or 3, more like 5 or 6.
Love that, man. I like that little silicone feel on it.
Yeah, I've
I feel like a robot.
I've gotten off of it. Yeah, I feel like I'm. It's making my blood curl.
Yeah, I love the idea of natural. The Carnivore MD, a guy on the internet, he uses vinegar.
A guy I don't listen to. Okay.
I enjoy his stuff. He uses vinegar on everything, and
I like to smell like salt and vinegar chips.
Yeah, that guy ain't got no friends.
I think he uses vinegar in his laundry detergent too.
Just running around smelling like a bag of Lay's.
But here's the thing:
that guy stinks.
I'm telling you, he's tight
You've
little
never
body.
met him. Wait till you share a cab with that guy. He'll be like, "Yo, buddy, let me get you on a bouncing Tide train."
I used to work at a restaurant where they use that a lot. Instead of like the things that you clean the table with that you have ready, like the soap, like you have to have. But they would just do a little bit of water and vinegar on a bar rag, And that smelled pretty good.
Yeah, we used to fight wars with muskets.
Yeah.
True.
We've moved on.
I like the hard stuff, man. I can't. I bitch about it. I go through it too, because I'm using more.
What?
It don't smell like nothing.
I know that's the problem. That's a fake. I mean, that fragrance is all fucking chemies. They ain't putting natural lavender in there, big guy. I hate to break it.
We've
to
been
you.
using that for years, though.
I know. Well,
Everybody's all right.
no, they're not. I mean, people are dying at an alarming rate there, big guy. Tumors out the wazoo. I remember one time I was out front of a bar catching heater, and I just switched to. I was trying to be a little more healthy. I had switched to aluminum-free deodorant, and I'm like, yeah, that shit's bad for you. And some girl goes, you're smoking a cig right now. Yeah, well, you gotta pick your battles. You know what I mean? Can't win them all.
You're on antiperspirant.
I'm on antidepressants. How you doing? Yeah. Well, yeah. What's it? Yeah, I do.
That's all got aluminum in it. If it's an antiperspirant,
I'm picking my battles. I'm picking my. What am I going to want to be one of his?
You
friends?
are very pity.
What? Oh, it's bad.
I've never seen anybody.
I want to
like
do
that.
They say you can get
sweat like a driving instructor. You ever see his shit? It's nuts. First thing in the morning, you get to the. Go ahead.
No, this is surprisingly for the day I had.
Yeah, that's 4 T-shirts sewn together. I picked that thing up. I almost broke my back.
You just tried that bit off air and it stunk.
Fucking reheating.
Yeah, reheat. I didn't laugh then. What do you think? I'm going to give it to you now? I'm an honest man. I call balls and strikes.
I switched it up a little bit. I spitballed it before the show. Yeah, you sweat bad.
I do. I want to
Your
get
pits.
that. Not collagen.
nerves.
What's the word?
Botox.
Botox. Apparently, you get it in your point.
Get it.
I know, but then I think
Today.
I think it works under the thing that it comes out somewhere. I don't need a waterfall coming from the top of my dome piece.
Sweating at your eyebrows.
Like that Key and Peele meme. Just pouring.
I'm up there. So I was on Tinder the other day. Just looks like I'm bombing. I'm sweating.
I mean, I've seen you go through a jean jacket.
Oh,
That's crazy.
it does nothing's.
That's suicide bomber shit. That's nuts, dude. Holy shit.
I'm not out.
Sweating
Listen,
through a jean jacket.
I sweat, man. Sweat, cool under pressure. I'm freaking out at the tiniest thing. What was that?
Is it raining out there? Nah, I'm stuck in traffic. Anyway, that's neither here nor there, gang. We are here for what we like to call a little family episode. Just the boys, the bozos, and the homies. As you know, when you sign up for the old Patreon, you get a question read on the air by Sweaty McSwettins. Kevin James Ryan.
Hey, we're going to cut all that. That's not staying
If you're
in
getting
there.
Botox, get a little something on the face, too.
Okay.
Just for shits and gigs.
No.
We're going to have a good laugh at you. You know that, right? If you got anything done, would you get any work done?
There's a thing called ice sculpting. Do you know this?
You're going to fix your face with a chainsaw?
Just cut the head right off.
You're going to turn me into an ice luge. It's functional.
Ice sculpting.
Yeah, apparently, like, it's for people. I'm not at this part of my fitness journey just yet, but when you lose a lot of weight, they hit it. They like cryo freeze it off you, and it kills the fat cells. One, so they don't
nice.
burn back, and it tightens everything up a little bit. But
Oh, sweet.
there's
I'll
like
get that done.
there's okay. There's there's a 6% chance that it fucks you up.
Why?
And like lumps you up. Yeah, it's like I don't need to roll. I'm all right. I'm not.
Just a little eye tuck
No.
or something.
Hey, listen. Why don't you get some? You can get 1 or 2 tree fucking 100 things done too. All right, big guy.
Light bulb.
I don't know why. Why don't you do that?
I am.
Turn you into a candle or whatever. Was that what they did in Fight Club?
Fight Club.
Soap.
All right, quit screwing around. Let's get to the cues here.
All right, this one's from the Peanut Butter Man. Great name.
Love it.
Speaking of what we were just talking about, any of your dressers missing a knob or a handle?
My whole life.
Yeah, still.
I don't have any dressers now.
Oh, you all closets.
I'm all closet. We got no room.
Yeah.
My bedroom, the bed takes up 99% of the room.
Yeah, that's the problem with these with New York City apartments.
Yeah, I had a queen. That wasn't good enough. She complained about that, and then we got the king. Shout out to Helix. Got us the king.
Good peeps.
And now she can't get in there, and it's too small, and Just bitching and bitching and bitching.
Yeah, we have like in our hallway outside of our bathroom, we have like I want to say like a 5 or 6 drawer.
I know what you mean.
You know what I mean? Tall.
I like those. Very country home
Yeah,
style.
very like very HGTV. Like it's a reno job.
What do you
type thing.
put, towels and shit in there?
In the bottom one, there's towels, and then I got a drawer. She's got I got a drawer and a half. She's got.
Is this in
3
the
drawers.
apartment or in the house?
In the apartment.
Really?
Yeah.
Look at you. That's not too shabby.
Well, I mean, there's nowhere to store anything.
So you get dressed in the hallway?
No. That's
Where
not
do
my
you-
clothes in there.
where you
That's like products.
Where are you putting your undies
Ass-
on?
In the
In the bathroom?
in the bedroom.
In the
In
bedroom.
the bathroom. What am I in college? Who does that?
Yeah, I don't like that either. I got to go out and get that air. Let
Yeah,
that
I gotta-
air hit everything.
Yeah, you got to do that. And then I've started, especially in the summertime. It's very for a man who sweats, getting out of the house on time and
Sure.
into air conditioning again. It's
Sure.
you're navigating some shit.
You have to walk into, I don't know how your AC is, but we got AC in the room, AC in the living room, which is broke right now. So, but nothing in the bathroom. So it steams up
Yeah,
in
you
there.
can't have an AC in the bathroom. What the fuck?
I got a window unit.
I would turn into a goddamn rainforest in there. You need to vent that, dude. That'd be crazy.
There's no windows in my bathroom.
What?
Yeah, no.
No?
It's very private.
Wait, you have no windows in?
That's where I do my business.
Nuh-uh.
No windows in there. There's a vent. Smells like weed all the time.
Fucking chiefing in there, dog.
Someone's lighting up in their bathroom. Yeah, no windows.
Weird.
Mm-mm.
I mean, all pre-war buildings in New York all have that.
I don't live in a pre-war building. Are you nuts? 2021, this thing was built. Still working on it.
I'm still getting put a window in my bedroom. That's also a thing too. That someone someone messaged me. They're like, "How is it's crazy? I've never been to your apartment."
To mine.
Yeah, but
You were in the lobby.
yeah,
I was watching you.
I was asked to leave.
I was watching you on the game.
But in New York, especially the lives we live, we very rarely would go to each other's apartment.
No, back in the day we did when we were buddies, when we were friends.
What the hell does that mean? You fucking sandbagging son of a bitch. We would go to record a podcast.
Sure, you wouldn't come over and have dinner.
Yeah, no, we're not. No one's doing that. I think you've been to what? You've been to my old apartment,
What old apartment?
the one I lived in with my buddy.
Yeah, we hung out there a little bit,
Well, we recorded there.
and we had
you
nowhere to
weren't
go.
humping up to the yeah. No, we were only
We
there.
watched a couple of ball games up there, didn't we? Or a fight or something?
Didn't have cable.
Ooh, yikes.
Tough times.
It's looking out the window.
watching the neighborhood guys.
No,
go at
yeah,
it.
but I think other people do live like that. Like, hey, I'm going to come over and hang out. I think if we lived in the same neighborhood,
Also,
maybe?
doing comedy in New York, you spend your whole day out running around like a city rat, trying to, you know what I mean? So it's like we're together all day. It'd be weird to be like, hey, I want to go back to my house and catch a movie. Like, buddy, it's just been 9 hours with you.
do a little Netflix and chill.
Cut me some slack. And also, New York, I think, is a very big, like, you go out. Like, oh, let's go to dinner. Let's do that. Like, because
Yeah.
most people's apartments stink.
Stink.
Caramba.
Okay, we got to talk about Rocket Money, baby.
Oh, love that Rocket Money. Putting money back in your pocket.
Got to save these bozos a little bit of cash, gang. A lot of us have subscriptions that we don't even know about. With Rocket Money, you could find your subscriptions and cancel them easy peasy. Plus, they tell you a little budget about what's going on.
They mark everything out for you.
Not bad.
They should start calling Rocket Money pocket money because it's putting bones back in my pocket, baby.
There you go.
Let me tell you this. I didn't know I've been paying for Planet Fitness for 11 years.
Damn.
Downloaded Rocket Money.
You look great.
Downloaded Rocket Money. They canceled it for
Jesus.
me. 1, 2, 3 clicks right there, and it's done.
There you go.
You can see all your subscriptions in one place. If there's something you don't want, Rocket Money can help you cancel with just a few taps. The dashboard shows you your monthly spending, like the big man said, compared to the last month, so you can see your spending habits. Plus, they'll create a custom budget so you can keep your spending on track. Stop wasting money on things you don't use. Cancel your unwanted subscriptions by going to rocketmoney.com/garbage. That's rocketmoney.com/garbage. One more time, get a pen, get a pencil. rocketmoney.com/garbage. Do it.
Kippy, let's talk about Adam and Eve.
Oh, Adam and Eve.
Let's talk about naughty time.
I'm jumping
gang.
up.
Gang, you like having better sex with a partner or by yourself?
Mm-hmm.
Adam and Eve's got you covered. We're talking about discreet packaging sent right to your door. We're talking about butt plugs, talking about dildos, talking about pocket vaginis.
I'm talking to you out there, big guy.
Hey, gang, it's a good time. Do yourself a favor. Put something in your butt. What are we doing? It's 2024. Have some fun.
Adam and Eve makes your life easy. They offer discreet shipping as your privacy is a priority, plus 100% free shipping with rush processing on your entire order. If you got a hard on, don't wait, gang. They'll have it to you, dude. Sweet.
Hang in there, big fella.
That's 50% off one item, free shipping, and free rush processing. Bring more pleasure and satisfaction to your bedroom. Just go to adamandeve.com, select any one item. It could be an adventurous new toy or anything you desire. Ooh. Just enter code GARBAGE at checkout. That's garbage, GARBAGE, at adamandeve.com. This is exclusive offer specific to the podcast, so be sure to use the code GARBAGE to get your discount. 100% deep free shipping. And get it fast with rush processing. Code, code garbage. Give me a sandwich. Is it garbage to refer to yourself as big than a name? For example, we have a life insurance attorney who specializes in divorces and calls himself Big Lou. You want Big Lou on the case, if I'm being honest with you?
Yeah, but you can't call yourself Big Lou. People got to start calling you Big Lou.
I'm sure if you're big, that's happened your whole life. Big Lou.
Nobody ever called me Big Hank. Little Hank.
I've said worse things behind your back.
For my noodle.
named after my wee.
Any self-given nickname.
I doubt he gave himself Big Lou.
Oh, then yeah, Big Lou's great.
I would assume. I mean, that's always.
Yeah, go see Big Lou.
Dude,
Big Lou will sell you a car.
Big Lou's got a cowboy hat on, I feel.
Big Lou's got a cowboy hat on. He sell you a car, get you out of a bad marriage. Hell of an accountant, Big Lou. Probably makes a mean Sammy if he owned a deli.
Probably a good tipper.
Big Lou's big tipper. Come on, of course.
Yeah.
Likes iced teas. A lot of refills.
That's all right. I don't think I have any big insert name in my life. I got Uncle Mike and Little Mike. That was Little Mike and Big Mike, but I don't call him Big Mike.
Little Mike's his kid.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's different.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I don't have any, like...
Little Mike ain't little. He tune you up. Crack your head open.
Big Yugoslavian.
Can you beat up any of your cousins?
Some of the girls.
You are the weakest link in the chain over there, aren't you? You're not beating up any of those goons.
I'm also the young... There's two younger than me.
Is Mikey younger than you?
Yeah. What? Yeah.
No, older than you?
No, Mikey's younger than me.
I'd fuck you up.
I know. So there's only two younger than me, and he's one of them. Fucking sheetrock hanging fucking gorilla.
I think I'm kind of at that point now, unless I was really mad. Because I have the generation of my cousins who all had kids at normal times.
Some of them are older. Some of them are like 50. I'd knock them the fuck out. But also, some of them are nuts. I mean, it's also, you got cops. You got firefighters.
Yeah.
You got athletes. You got fucking carpenters.
Yeah, you're an artist.
And then you got Kippy.
Yeah.
I'm sweating before the fight.
Performing artist.
I'm an entertainer.
Get your stunt double in to get your ass kicked. No, all so all my cousins have kids that are all graduating college now. One's in college, and he'd fucking probably beat the shit out of me. He's a football player. He works out. He's all jacked.
Yeah.
Taller than me.
Dude, anybody would beat the fuck out of you.
If you get mad, though, I don't know.
What?
If you're mad. Isn't there that thing of, like, maybe they wouldn't hit you as hard because they see you as, like, an older guy? That's when I sneak in there.
Get him in a gooch. Hi! Get a handful of the family jewels.
Straight for the nuts. Have you ever been
all of your first move is just everything that's banned in the UFC. It's just eye gouges and fish hooks.
I remember the first time I got a fish hook, my cousin Liam. Oh.
You got fish hooked?
Yeah, we used to play rough.
Jesus Christ. Was this the 1800s?
And we used to call...
What, were you fighting down to 5 points?
We were roughhousing. My cousin gave me a Chelsea smile.
He's from Kensington. They'd fight dirty, dude.
Fucking down there Shanghaiing each other, blowing dust in your face.
Shanghaiing each other.
They blow powder in your face and throw you on a cruise ship.
Wake up, I'm an indentured servant somewhere for 40 years. I don't really get you.
12 years of Kippy. Jammed up. That sucks.
Fucking pulled the honey pot.
He fucking fish hooked you.
He was showing me how to execute them.
Seduced you.
Yeah, he got me. That we used to do.
Those
things,
are scary,
We
dude.
used to do things called Irish toothaches. You know them?
Yeah, you push behind your ear.
I remember fucking blacking out 3 times. Do you know that one?
No.
He never did any of that shit.
There's a temple. It was like you were in fights, and that was the equalizer between me and my brother. If I could fucking I'd get him in a headlock and fucking push the button.
Push the reset button. Fucking get him in the headlock. I see you jumping down off the You're like crotch in a position on the ceiling.
He starts doing that alligator death roll. I got him in that.
Kippy's just hitting pressure points going, if you take 3 steps, your heart will explode.
You're gonna shit yourself. You keep moving. One more move, you shit your pants.
Shit.
I did it wrong. I shit my pants.
God damn it. You pushing your own ear? Oh, man. In wrestling, I was big on the butt drag.
What were you, the Rottweiler? The butt drag.
Yeah, if somebody like shot in a single leg takedown and like you were like kind of sitting, you could reach back and pull them like that. I'd go in there.
He called it the puppeteer.
Get him in the
Call it
gooch.
to Jeff Dunham.
Now, you got roughed up by your brother when you were a kid, didn't you? He used to beat the shit out of you.
Yeah, which is insane.
Sure.
Because he's a little person.
He is, yeah.
He's about 4'4".
You're a weak man, though.
Well, no, see, here was the problem: is that he joined the wrestling team where he was He was just this tiny little brick shithouse
Sure.
who was just trained in like fucking up little gangly dudes like me.
Uh-huh.
He would come back and be like, "I got a new move. Let me put it on you."
I'm a pacifist, man.
You're all smoked out.
Ah, dude.
Strangling you with a fucking N64 controller.
Yeah. That's I never thought of that. That's funny, yeah.
What was the question?
I forget. Big Lou.
Oh, Big Lou.
Yeah.
Big Lou.
All right, this one's from Paul. New $10 hoagie here.
There you go.
Former Valley kid, Luzerne Valley. Shout out to northeastern Pennsylvania, I
Of
believe.
course.
Right, is Luzerne.
The WB.
Is it garbage to take your above-ground pool with you when you move? My family moved a couple towns over when I was a kid, and I thought we were losing our pool until my dad said, nah, it's coming with us. We drained it into the street, took it apart. Thought it was normal at the time, but I've never seen anyone else do it. Did you move yours? I'm there by the looks of you, yeah.
The above ground pool that we have at Casa de Foley now is not our first above ground pool. We had one in our house in the north end of Wilkes-Barre.
You moved from Wilkes-Barre? You brought a pool down?
No,
Oh, I was
no.
gonna say. You moved the pool 4 hours?
We sold it. We sold
You
it
took
on the
it-
way up. They took it down and sold it.
No shit.
Yeah. They need a little bit of cash to get out
I
of town.
respect that.
Yeah.
A little couple, a little bit of toll money. You know
Took
what
it
I mean?
down. They
I
took it
respect
down and
that.
sold it.
Moving it, I've never thought of that. See if you can get an answer on how.
That's why above ground pools are the best. You take that shit down, take it with you, dog.
I was thinking about getting one for the burbs.
Really?
Just I don't want to have to deal with the construction of like a pool or whatever. I wouldn't use
You
it
don't
that
got
much.
that K. You don't
No.
got in-ground pool money.
No, you can get little baby bangers, real
Like
small.
one of those
a dip-
fiberglass ones.
Yeah, like
Those things get hot in the summer, though.
like a swimming hole. You know what I mean? Little plunger, little 6-foot coffin.
You should
pool.
get a pool. If you got a pool, I'd show up at the house. I'd be down there.
I never invited you.
Fair enough.
No, we're gonna do a big bash. We're doing a big bash.
I've been
this summer.
hearing about this for a year.
We're waiting on the couch. It's coming.
You gonna do a big bash down there?
Yeah, you get the pizza oven going, flatbread free, whole
That
9
thing's still
yards.
sitting
Dog
in my
hair for everybody.
Don't
You
touch
gonna do the
dresser.
pies?
What?
You gonna do the pies?
Yeah, I'm gonna do the pies.
Are you gonna get some ready before we get down? I'm gonna be waiting 45 minutes for the slice. Just saying.
This is,
This is why you don't get invited.
This is why you don't have friends. This is why you complain about not having friends.
Am I wrong though? You'll be
Yes.
you'll be grateful when I'm down there. When you're down there and you're
Let's
not
say you
waiting.
come in and shit on me in my bash. Fucking make sure fucking little Mike's there fish hook you. Take you out 2-3 times.
I'm just saying, have a couple ready. So we're not waiting on
You know what? I'm rescinding the invitation.
Oh, come on.
You're not coming. T-Bone can come. New guy Luke can come.
I'll take my pizza oven back then.
It's right out of my cold dead hand.
Come by and get it. Burning my fingers.
That would be a little make-your-own pizza station would be.
Well, that's what it is. You have it all prepped, and then you just sit there. Then you only got to man it for like 15, 10 minutes, whatever. You throw it in, you catch your heater, have a beer. Oh, it's done.
I'm doing cucumbers.
What?
Doing cucumbers.
On your pizza?
Yeah.
Can't put
Yeah,
cucumbers
and
on
getting
a
your
pizza.
passport revoked, you
Yeah.
goddamn communist. What are you talking about?
That's what Kramer and
I know.
Poppy were fighting over.
Yeah, it's not a pizza till it comes in the oven.
Hey.
All right, let's see here. This one I've never. This is from Greg. Are you garbage if you get sent back through the airport metal detector multiple times?
I do.
You're never classy. It's not a classy affair. I feel like it's embarrassing for why. I don't know why, but it is.
My belt sets it off. I don't like taking off my belt.
Yeah.
They usually send me back for that. They're not really looking, though. Listen, we've been TSA pre-check for a minute. I don't know what they're doing over there in the regular line, but, man, it's loosening up a little bit.
Are you sure?
It feels like it.
Why?
And I don't know, unless they
They're
know.
not letting you through with your belt on.
Unless
Meanwhile,
they
it is
know
4
some-
pounds of metal.
No, they I just say it's my belt. Could be my bionic leg. I go in there and kick everybody. Or the watch, or my shades, or my metal hip.
Yeah, you do attempt to do stuff without following the rules like that a lot. A lot of that.
I'm not taking my watch off. I steal it. I got a guy stealing watches the other day.
Where?
I don't know.
Somewhere, I'm sure.
Guardia. They're rooting through your stuff. Telling
What
you.
do you go? What are they going to steal your CPAP machine?
They better not. You boys will be in for a rude time.
Bad sinus infection too. You try to use that.
Oh, man. Yeah, good luck with that.
Woo! This is the same realm. This one's just funny. This is from Dr. Oz Zempic. Is it garbage to write your contact details on your actual luggage? I was in JFK and saw a family with suitcases that all had their information written on the sides of the suitcase in Sharpie.
Patty did that for years.
Not on the suitcase.
No, she had a
No,
little
the
Navy
card,
tag.
yeah. No,
Yeah.
what they're saying, they wrote on the side of the suitcase.
Jesus.
Property of the Jenkinses.
Like a dead body?
I guess.
Jesus.
I don't know.
Do not resuscitate written on your tombie?
Do you have
I kind of like it. In case any ladies like what they see, they can just text you right away.
With your address and shit?
No,
Yeah, come on by.
No, that's how
That's
that's
crazy.
Dude, that's how they murder you.
Yeah.
You're nuts.
They know you're not home, dumbass.
Oh, I was joking.
Nah, not on this show.
That's how they get you, man.
Uh,
Oh, this fucking dickhead's in New Mexico. I'll call my boy who lives right near Spruce Lane and have him go in and kill his cat and rob the place. No, thank you.
that got real quick. Jesus Christ. Fucking psychopath.
You got to get rid of the witnesses.
I think saw me. Should have been minding his own business. Do you have your card filled out on your your contact card on the suitcase in the back or somewhere? Do you? I don't have that either.
Get the fuck out of here.
I got nothing of importance.
I don't know what's in there.
Yeah.
Now, that ain't mine. That ain't my triple large, extra large underwear, sir.
Yeah, nothing of importance goes in that bag for me.
No. You could take my carry-on. I'll stop at a DXO, grab fresh stuff.
Yeah.
My school bag, though, I got my
I need my schooler bag.
who is it? Richard Birkins? Tory Burch?
Ron Jeremy?
Whoever makes bags for ladies,
No, Lane Bryant.
It is a lady bag, isn't
It's
it?
Lane Bryant.
It's not Lane Bryant. It's a nice leather book bag.
You got a school.
for ladies.
Is it?
You got a school bag for fat chicks? It's Lane Bryant.
My Bethany Frankel.
What?
I think it's Tory Burch,
Okay.
if I'm not mistaken. Or who's the other guy?
That's a broad's bag. We've gone over this. Eddie Bauer.
No. Yeah, it's
Tommy
a,
Hilfiger.
I think I got it. The bird gave it.
I
to
got
me.
it out of my girlfriend's closet.
Yeah, it's a lady bag.
Yeah,
It does say "Daddy's Girl" on it.
It says it's not going to spank itself.
Back it up and dump it. How you doing? Yeah,
Freak in the sheets.
that's got all my stuff in there.
Uh-huh.
I'll tell you exactly what's in my bag when we travel. My CPAP's in there. My charger, my Mandalorian action figure, and my X-Men spaceship.
Compact tampons.
Some alcohol pads, some cough drops, some gum, my keys, some change,
My doll.
my joke book. That's about it.
Uh-huh.
And my headphones.
God forbid you lose any of that.
That'd be bad. Especially if I lost the Mandalorian thing.
Yeah.
To my superstition, I always got to fly
How would we
with that.
move on? All right, let's...
48.
Let's see here. This one I never thought of. This is from...
Wait, hang on. So sorry to cut you off. Bringing the toys is a brilliant move because if you ever get jammed up at GSA, you can just claim that you're a complete fucking idiot.
Yeah.
I got to have something. I play with it like before I go to bed or something like that. Or I put the spaceship on my CPAP machine. So when I'm falling asleep, I imagine myself in there flying around sleeping with like the X-Men around me.
Yeah,
So I
literally
sleep good.
just say that to them and they'll let you right through.
I mean, it's crazy you've made it this far. It's crazy.
What? What do you mean?
And you've-
Where do you picture yourself going to sleep when you go to sleep? You don't imagine yourself? Sometimes I imagine that my apartment building is floating just above the city like that, and I'm in there sleeping. Or I'm in, a lot of times, you know what I'm in? This for the Star Wars fans out there. I'm in the model of Princess Leia's ship. It's called a Corvette. I can't remember the exact name of it's some technical number, and then it's called a Corvette. I imagine I'm sleeping in there.
That's real cool.
In like a little bunk. Or like sleeping on the Starship Enterprise. You don't feel like you get a good night's sleep? That's why I love the tour bus so much. I feel like I'm sleeping on the Millennium Falcon. Get a good night's sleep in there.
When you go to summer camp this year, you fucking weirdo. Jesus Christ.
Can't go this year. I got lice.
Sometimes I hate everything.
Plus, my one cousin's going, and he told me there's spiders in the canoes, so that's out.
Yeah, remember those?
Wolf spiders. They'll get you.
All right, let's see here. This one is we're a big tipping. What's the word? It begins with a C.
Culture.
Culture. No, I can't think of it.
Correspondence.
No.
Catalytic converter.
Yeah. Ooh, man.
Big what? Tipper. Say it.
I can't think of the word. What the fuck?
What does that mean?
That's an all-time jam.
What the fuck? Dude?
We're big.
That's insane. I can't think of the word. You go, what is it? I don't know. I just said that.
Connoisseurs.
No, I said connoisseurs.
Damn.
Proponents. We think you should tip. I don't know. Campaign.
It's a C word?
You're a C word.
Is it a C word you're thinking of, though?
I got a couple in mind.
Is
yeah.
it a C word?
I don't know.
You said it was a C word, though.
I thought it was, but I can't think of it.
Okay. Proponents. Okay.
Yeah, I don't know.
I got nothing.
Constitutions.
Foley, say it.
I don't know what it is.
Yeah, exactly. You just did that to me.
But he knows what it is.
No, I don't.
He knows what it starts with.
I think.
He said a C.
So do you.
You have all the information I have.
Catalyst. Tipping
You
catalyst.
fucking lunkhead, dude.
We like tipping. We're big tippers.
Tipped a boat.
I tipped that canoe. That's why I'm not allowed back in summer camp.
Capsize.
Yeah. No. Okay. Constituents.
Is that what you thought of?
No, I don't know. I'm not even sure if C is the right word. We're well versed in the tipping universe.
Sure.
We were pro tipping, you're not figuring it all out, when and how to do it.
Yes.
Right, and constantly evolving and trying to figure that out.
Mm-hmm.
I would like to get your take on this because I always try to put myself in a position where I don't have to do this.
Okay.
Is it garbage to ask for money back on a tip? For example, you valet your car, all you have is a 20. Is it garbage to say, let me get 15 back?
I don't think so.
I don't think so either.
Now, if it's a 20, yeah, I've done that at the gas station where I've gotten where they pump it. Give them the card, fill it up. Here's a 20. Let me get 15 back. The 5's for you.
Yeah, you got to say that.
Yeah, that's okay.
Or when I will do it, I'll say, can you break this for me?
Can you break this for
That's
me?
a bit, hey,
Yeah,
can
yeah,
you break this for me? That implies that I'm tipping you.
Mm-hmm.
And then they go, then you let them do the math, right? If it's a 20, they'll go, all right, I'll give you a 10, a 5. And like those, and then as they start counting up the 5, you typically already have the 10 and the 5.
Yeah.
They'll hand you a 10, they'll hand you a 5 because the ones are on the out, like,
Yeah.
And then I just go, that's for you. You don't even have to count them out. You keep them.
That's a good question too. What do you think the non-garbage way is to break a 20? Obviously a 10, a 5, and 5 ones, right? Is it 20? How would you like 100 back? Hey, can you break 100?
They typically say, how do you want it?
Kippy, this is Tushy.
Shout out to Tushy.
Tushy, this is Kippy and his dirty butthole.
Hey!
Which he needs you to clean his said dirty butthole. Gang, what are you doing? Wiping your butt like you're in the Stone Age? Get Tushy. We're talking about a bidet system that keeps your butthole spotlessly clean.
Yeah, the install is so easy. Anyone can do it in under 10 minutes. These 10 minutes will truly change your life, so do not wait. Wiping with toilet paper just smears poop around that spreads bacteria around, causing chronic infections down there, like hemorrhoids, UTIs, yeast infections, and anal fissures. Listen, everybody out there has had a fissure or two. You don't want to go back.
What's a fissure?
I don't know.
I had a finger or two.
And again, for HIPAA laws, I don't have to tell you. Tushy bidets are easy to use. Just sit down, relax, turn the knob, and spray a precise stream of fresh water right in your beehole.
Clean as a whistle.
We're living in the future here, baby. Every Hello Tushy bidet comes with a 30-day hassle-free return, and a 12-month warranty. Here is the poop in your butt turkey. Join 2 million people. Stay shower fresh all summer long and join the 2 million butts who have already switched to Tushy. For a limited time, our listeners get 10% off their first bidet when they use the code GARBAGE at checkout. That's 10% off your first bidet at HelloTushy.com. HelloTushy.com. Promo code GARBAGE.
Clean your butthole.
Do it. You know what was always cool to me? Whenever my dad would get money out at the bank, so he's getting like, a couple $100. I had to pay. You used to have to pay the boys cash on the side. You know what I mean? Side work. I ain't done it. You used to have to break the boys off cash.
Sure.
And they would. So we'd go to the bank and you have to get cash out, and they would. How much large?
The teller would ask.
Yeah.
He didn't have that. Some ATMs do that now.
No.
How do you want it?
Oh yeah.
Love that.
Yeah. They're
All
typically
ones.
not in great neighborhoods.
No, they are. They're usually at
they're
the
like
main
a Chase
branch.
Bank or something. Yeah.
You know you're not in a good neighborhood when the ATM in the bodega gives you tens.
Sure.
And
That
your
happened-
dealer's
that-
bitching at you because
That
you gave
happened
him
to me
tens.
last night.
You did?
Yeah.
Really?
Got tens.
Ooh, ten's a tough look.
Dude, the ATM by my apartment in college in North Philly used to be able to take out $5. It was glorious because I had about 8 in there.
That's
You
a
know what I
couple.
mean?
That's a couple chicky fingies.
Yeah. I think if someone asks you to break any breaking of 100,
420s and a broken 20. Usually
that's
how it
what
would
I
be.
mean. Well, what am I, a fucking goddamn bank?
Mm-hmm.
Who's got that on them?
What do you mean?
Or I'm asking him.
Yeah.
Who am I asking?
Somebody at a business, not like somebody on the side.
I don't know.
How much cash you got on you right now? What do you got?
Doing all right. I got a loose 20. It's all
Okay.
kind of wet. I've been sweating. 20, 30, 40,
Botox
50,
on your money.
60. These are the 10s.
What the hell?
These are all 10s.
Where'd you get all that?
The ATM machine
What were you taking money out of an ATM for?
to tip the fucking bartenders at the cellar. You got to take care of them guys.
You got to take care of them guys.
And I didn't have cash, and I wanted to get there and order a drink, and I always whack them on the first one real nice.
Of course.
But sometimes I wasn't.
20s, bang,
I
bang,
wasn't waiting
bang.
on my spot pay because sometimes if the manager's running around, I'm like, I want a beer. So I try to put myself in a good position to tip well and in a way I don't feel weird because for so long I didn't have. I mean, I was always a solid tipper, but I never had the
Of course.
I didn't have the means.
Of course.
So now I can go. Oh, I'll stop and get some cash out.
Gotcha.
You know what I mean?
Gotcha.
I try to think ahead, and also at the crib. We get stuff delivered for the dog food, fucking whatever. They'll drop off, like the local place will.
No kidding.
Yeah.
Oh.
Everywhere in New York delivers. Dry cleaner, fucking laundry place, any deli. Hey.
Delis deliver? What's this guy talking to?
I had an office chair delivered to my apartment in 35 minutes.
Oh, yeah, you can get anything. Like the goddamn
I paid
internet.
out the ass, but it got there.
I was jerking off in 40.
Buddy, come on in. I'm hard.
Pulling in an office chair is a tough look, but I've been there.
Most of my early whacking days that was the only access to a computer. That was the only access to boobs.
Drop it down.
Yeah. Let me tell you, they wasn't always so plush. It was that old, like it was like carpet
Oh, that
on
stuff
your
was
bare ass.
brutal, man. That stuff, man, when that got hot, that was
Oh,
brutal.
talk about sweating through.
Yeah, I was riff.
It was like burlap.
Yeah, it was very burlap. It was very like tweed.
Mm-hmm.
Oh man.
Can I tell you what the worst kind of sweat is? Backpack sweat, where it's just your back.
Yeah, it's gross.
I don't have a sweaty back really. I got a sweaty everything
You
else.
get that Botox, it'll be leaking, dude.
With the office chair, there was always stages of the office chair. There was the office chair's perfect. It goes up and down. Then it doesn't go up and down anymore.
Wheel falls
Then a
off.
wheel falls off. Then it's just on the ground. And then
Did you ever have the plastic mat that the chair sat on?
those things sucked.
Never had one. That was like
They sucked. They
my
never.
buddy had one in his living room because that's where the computer was.
If you caught one of those things,
felt like I was in an insurance office. It's like, buddy, the vibes in here stink, dude.
you got car mats everywhere.
We had the first family computer we ever had was at the top of our stairs, no mat or anything, and it felt like you were getting on AOL on the edge of a cliff.
Oh,
Dude.
because it was just right there.
It was just right behind you.
They keep their eye on you.
Sheer death, dude.
Yeah, that was big, especially like in my age growing up. That's when personal computers, home computers became very normalized, and we were kids, so it was like, where was it? Kids did living room, and then like some of the other people had a computer room, a basement. I remember
Ours was down the basement.
my buddy got one in his room. Fucking these kids had cash.
Didn't see him for 10 years.
Man, he had one and his brother had one. We would download goddamn every fucking piece of pornography on the internet would go onto this thing. LimeWire, how you doing?
And they're like a boiler room.
Burning CDs, dude. We look like goddamn Sony. It was fucking, I mean, we were talking about printing work, dude. We were chopping and screwing, burning and turning. We were moving product.
He made you guys do it with your shirts off so you didn't steal nothing?
Redbone, how you doing? Yeah, it was
Red Top.
Red Top.
Red. He's talking about American Gangster.
Yeah. Yeah, it was that was big. Access to a personal computer was very, and then my first laptop I ever had was college. It was like that was it. You got a computer when you went to college. That's what you needed. I got to do my papers. I got to do the research.
I remember
it was a compact. Got it at Circuit City off Route 1. Call that the Spank Bank. That thing. I did heavy lifting, dude. Because that was the first time you plugged into that Ethernet in the dorms. That thing.
Lightning.
That was Elon Musk before his time.
Gotta give that thing antibiotics at the end of the semester.
Dude, I remember asking my mom for an Apple laptop, and for Christmas they pulled up with 3 Dells, one for me, one for my brother, one for my mom, and then she goes, "I mean, for the price of 3 of these, it's one of those." And I was like, "Yeah, because it's significantly worse."
Yeah, that's why. And my dude,
Your dad just smiling with a huge boner in his pajamas.
it's gonna be a good summer, boys.
You all immediately take him into your room.
All right, I'll see you later.
She's just sitting up there drinking an eggnog. House got quiet.
No one answered the phone. Jamming me up over it.
Dude, just as good may have been the biggest lie that was purveyed to me during my youth. That the off-brand was just as good as it's not.
Well, like that's crazy to me because I would never. We were not a family and still aren't that would have buy an Apple computer confidence. That's for scientists. To us, that's
Never.
This is the first Apple I've owned. Was when the show started doing well, and I was still editing. Fucking Nadine was like, yeah, and bought it for me. It was on like a fucking 3-year payment plan.
The only Apple computer that my family ever bought was my...
And I have watched you pull that laptop out of a backpack covered in water somehow.
Yeah. Oh, it was in Texas.
You still have that thing?
What? My backpack?
No, that old Apple that you had. You used to run the business on.
Yeah.
Still got it, huh?
It was before it was around on a $149 Lenovo. That's what we were banging on. I still have to.
That's like when they talk about the computer that got them to the moon.
Uh-huh.
It's like it's dumber than a pocket
It's
calculator.
the size of my car.
Overshot the landing.
Yeah, everything was ran off the Lenovo, and I still got to crack that open. I can't throw that out because that's got some keepers on there. You know what I mean?
Sure.
So like every now, like there's stuff just saved on it that I can't throw it out. I got to keep that and the charger. I guess every now and then I got to pull some stuff off her.
I've been wanting to break out my old, the only Apple product.
Put it on a hard drive, man.
I don't know how to do that. I bought a Lenovo, dude. That's Apple confidence.
I got it.
Also, I can't let you. I can't bring it into here to one of the tech guys and let them go snooping through my fucking cookies and browser history. No way. I'd rather just keep that in the bottom of my closet in case the fucking feds ever come. We're good.
The only Apple computer we ever bought was my dad bought me an Apple desktop.
You dipped it in caramel.
Oh man, dipped it in something. That thing was covered in oil.
Oh
Ooh,
yeah.
Talk about
bad
timing.
I remember.
But I got some tracks on there. I've been wanting to go in and dig out.
Sure. You also were complaining about not having a computer. We gave you one, and then you never used it once.
Yeah.
When'd you give me a
We've
computer?
handed it to you.
Like I handed it to you literally a month ago.
Really?
Yeah.
Is it an Apple?
Uh huh.
Nah. I got my phone.
Yeah, you don't need one. I don't need him with the computer asking. That's just more questions, Toby. What have you not learned?
I do my business on the phone.
Little pieces of it. The more information he has, the more anxiety there is. There's more questions I gotta fucking answer. More fights. I've been able to streamline the process pretty well so far. This guy's dumb.
Take a Game Boy.
Oh, you guys were playing that a couple weeks ago in the car. That looked fun. I got to be honest with you.
It was all right.
I
Yeah,
would do
whatever
on
that
a-
thing
I
is.
would
What's
do
that
on a
thing?
plane.
And it's called an Anbernic. It's like it looks like a Game Boy, but it's got every system up to the PlayStation 2 on it.
Yeah.
All the games you could ever want.
It was a good time.
Good time.
I was playing Medal of Honor.
Yeah.
Killing Nazis.
Tommy was in the front seat going, man, I can't believe I'm playing Dreamcast in a van.
Tommy looks weird in the front seat. His head slouches down.
All right, let's see. This one's from Caden. Is it garbage to use the ice machine at my gym to fill up my beer cooler? Whoa, that's... I respect it, though.
Yeah.
I mean, it's not classy.
Ice machines are public domain.
Especially if you're paying for it, it's got to be a pretty nice gym. I don't think, like, Blink Fitness or fucking
No.
Planet Fitness have that.
Now, you bring your cooler in there, load it up.
But it's got to be like a handheld cooler. It can't be like you can't be wheeling in like the fucking
No.
heavy bike boys.
Yeah, of course.
You got the fudgy wudgy cart.
Yeah.
Who needs two?
Free ice. You filling up your cold plunge?
Yeah, free ice that's that.
Yeah.
And they don't care. That thing's making ice all fucking day.
Yeah, they don't give a shit.
Uh-huh.
They're not even using it. Really? Who's ice at the gym? What's that for anyway? For like your knees and shit?
I guess the ice stuff down for the personal trainers. There's probably some sort of personal trainer rehab section. I'd say it sounds like a nice gym. I don't know.
Yeah.
I mean, you're asking me about. I don't fucking know.
Yeah, I think that's okay. As long as you don't tell anybody.
Yeah, and as long as you're not celebrating, you know what I mean.
Mhm.
You don't make like.
That's a couple of scoops for a personal like 6-pack cooler.
Yeah,
You know, it's
I'm
no
with
big
it.
deal.
That's cracking the code to me.
Yeah.
You figured it the fuck out.
To have the confidence to wheel a cooler past the front desk, though, is kind
I
of
mean,
wild.
yeah, you can't be rolling in with like a huge igloo.
It's got to be something you like put over your shoulder so it looks like just your back. Like,
Yeah.
you know.
Or I
And
would
you also you got to be doing it while you're at the gym. You can't stop on your way to the ball game and fill up.
got your Cubs jersey on,
Got a hell of a squad this year.
face paint on.
Yeah, you can't do that.
Do some squats real quick.
Gotta let them know you're out there.
Yeah.
All right, this one's from Mulp. Is it garbage to use court-ordered community service hours to boost your resume? Respect it.
That's community service.
They don't fucking know. It doesn't.
Volunteer work.
There's one thing that I've learned as I've gotten older, and as we've hired people to work, we've asked, and I've had to review. I've never had to review a bunch of resumes. You know what I mean? So this is the first time, and there's nothing. There's no. You think there's rules to a resume? There's nothing. Put whatever you want down. Don't put something else down. Fucking lie.
Yeah,
No
they
one-
always made
no
it
one
sound.
knows. It's not going to the government. They're not fucking. It's not getting notarized.
I think in like corporate America, maybe it's a little
I
bit.
don't think that even. I don't know, man. I don't know anybody that's ever
make
been
such
checked.
a fucking big deal about that shit. You got to put your volunteer work and your this and make sure it's double space, triple space, single space, and all this stuff. Fuck you. And for restaurants, and then you would go in and you'd be all like stiff, and you'd have the meeting with the manager, whoever the fuck it was, and then fucking 6 months later, you're fucking splitting a bag with him. You know what I mean?
You're like,
It's
this is
what
the guy?
fuck? Yeah.
Yeah.
Give me a fucking break.
That's pretty funny. I could bring up my old resume.
Yeah, pull it up.
Yeah.
Pull up the res.
Yeah, this is from, Jesus Christ, I was sending out resumes in 2020.
Loser. You sent one to me? That's how you got the gig.
Okay, here. I have one.
Okay. From 2020?
Mm-hmm.
Whoa. What were you thinking about doing?
Paying rent, dude. What are you talking about? I was fucking jammed up. Damn, this was in the middle of the pandemic, too. This
You
was
fucking son of a bitch. You were thinking about jumping ship?
What?
So if you would have got like a big corporate job, you would have iced me.
No. I just needed something to...
I would have needed that Lenovo.
I made good with the charger, too, pal.
Keep the business going.
Damn, this was... The podcast was doing all right.
Is the podcast on there?
No.
Do you have comedy on there?
Mm-mm. With my professional resume.
Okay.
This is 11/30/2020.
Huh. 11/30/2020.
So we had
Tootie's
basement.
What the fuck?
That don't make no sense.
You sandbagging son of a bitch. Or maybe you upgraded or looked at it on 11 on that date, and it made that the date. Is that how that stuff works?
Oh, no, they got back to me in November. I applied in August.
What company?
Hi, my name is,
You
I don't
son
know.
of a bitch.
What? I couldn't pay rent? What do you mean, you son of a bitch? You were fucking cashing checks in fucking Uncle Sam. I'm down here in the fucking trenches. I was door dashing. I was working for some guy, for some fucking weirdo who's going through a divorce, cooking his books for him.
Hey, don't you worry about my stimmy checks.
Hi,
Hey,
my
the
name
man
is
of laugh.
Kevin Ryan. I'd like to be considered for the position. This was real copy and paste. I was never did a cover letter or nothing. I have years of administration experience and some personal experience selling electronics through eBay. I do.
Selling electronics through eBay?
What, dude?
What?
Oh, I
What,
guess
were you selling those oysters with pearls inside?
What job were you applying for that you had to be like, yeah, I've sold meat out of a van?
I have years of
You need speakers?
Hold on, let me hear that sentence again. I have years of experience selling electronics
stink,
over
dude.
eBay.
I'm putting this together. It was an online sales assistant for, I think, a home shop that would sell on Etsy, eBay, and so it was probably tracking orders and shipping stuff out, I guess.
And did you used to sell stuff on eBay?
I've sold stuff. This is it's a little bit of the finesse here, boy. Little bit. You gotta sell them the sizzle so they buy the steak. I'm like a plate of fajitas.
You bought a sex doll on Facebook Marketplace
I
once.
used one.
Yeah, dude, you're like a plate of fajitas. You're full of shit.
I have years of administration spelled wrong experience and
Is
some,
it?
no, I don't know. I mean, maybe. And some personal experience selling electronics through eBay. I think
Some personal experience.
Let me check my personal files.
My mixtapes.
I look forward to showing up late and leaving early.
What's the heater sitch?
I'll need to be informed of any local pizza places near your establishment.
Are you looking at any Ray's original, traditional Ray's?
Will there be Diet Coke supplied in the snack room?
All right.
Here we go.
So for one of the, I'm going to leave the other. I'm going to leave the jobs out.
Of course.
The title, the
course.
companies.
Special skills, turning a 30-minute lunch break into a cool 45.
The programs I was proficient at were Microsoft Office Suite. Not true.
Okay.
MS Money. Don't even know what that is. QuickBooks. I ruined our QuickBooks.
MS Money stands for Mom Sends Money.
Mom send money.
What's your favorite rapper?
ProLaw, Viewpoint, Time Matters, PC Law, and Juris.
What's Juris?
I've never used it. I don't know. That's why it's at the end. Hopefully they gave up by the time they got there. It was something. I was working a law firm, so it was something for like the state, or you check files on the
Juris.
state. I don't know. Temple University, Fox School of Business, Philadelphia, PA. Bachelor of Business Administration, graduation December 2009. Actually, January 2000.
Who graduates in December?
Somebody's got to go back for a couple of points.
Did you have a graduation ceremony?
Yeah, in January.
Oh man, you and the
And then
night school people. You don't graduate in the spring?
I did it. I walked in the. I did it. I couldn't graduate. You didn't graduate. Why are you breaking my ball?
Yeah, but I didn't graduate in December like a loser.
I didn't graduate to North Face, dude.
I left in the spring like a gentleman.
It was a P code.
I left in the spring like a gentleman.
Has to leave.
Mid-semester.
Yeah.
Yikes.
Major marketing, and then I was for one job, these are my responsibilities. Process reports for project managers and need quarterly viewing payment history and supplier history. Track labor schedule and reports to process and distribute weekly payroll transactions. Man, a lot of fluff in here, dude. A lot of fluff.
I feel like it's all done in like 16-point font too, so it takes up more space on
Go
the
to
page.
go to special skills or
I don't have any of
community
that.
service.
I don't have.
You don't have like dialects or anything like that?
I told you about Juris.
Dialects. It's
Dialects?
not an acting resume.
Juggling or anything like that? Sports?
It's all just like trumped up. Arrange online payment for real estate taxes and various weekly utilities. Oversee onboarding of new clients to guarantee seamless transition of services. That's pretty good. Yeah, I'm a bozo. I stink. I don't know what to tell you. What do you want from me?
Yikes.
But I landed some decent jobs back in the
You
day.
did.
I was always, you know.
I drove by that joint you used to work at off Park Avenue, near where that nice liquor store was.
Yeah.
That did sound nice to me at that joint. It was a nice wine store.
Man, there was a deli.
I saw Neil deGrasse Tyson waiting for you outside.
He was waiting for me.
No.
The hell? We got business together.
This is the
Flat
biggest.
earther.
This is the biggest forehead in the known universe.
Get a load of this. Stephen Hawking, his kid won't stop sweating.
No, I was waiting for you out there one time, and he walked by.
Really?
Yeah.
Man, that deli that was underneath that. Classy deli, because it was like a professional.
Good spot.
Oh, man, they had chicken parm that would blow your boobs off.
It's probably tanking now. Nobody's back in the office.
Yeah, it's tough. But it is what it is. We got to wrap it up, gang.
What a fun one.
That was a good time.
Good time, gang. We love you to death. Grab some tickets for the live shows.
The Route 66 tour is on sale. Shows are selling out. We're not sure if we can add them, so don't snooze. Get them tickies.
Let me tell you this, that Route 66 is going to be a good time. Chicago to L.A. on the bus.
On the bus.
The boys.
Boom, boom, boom. City, show. Biggest ball of yarn, biggest bottle of ketchup. How you doing?
It's going to be fun. Come see us, gang. We love you, and we'll see you next week.
Peace.
Peace.